before we kick off Sean's Christmas gift extravaganza. But we'll wait to a few more people get online here, and we'll jump right into, well, I'll tell you about the $25 gift cards that we're going to be giving away. I'll explain how you can win that. It might help in getting some of your gifts. I'm just going to see if I can get online here real quick. All right. So we'll just give it a couple of minutes here. I know a lot of people are wondering, how long is the stash going to stay? Right? I was kind of thinking about keeping it. It's kind of like I've gone through the worst part of it so far, and now it's like, am I going to look different without it? I don't know. 2 more sleeps and it's coming off. It's coming off. Just trying to get this on. Chris, I don't know if you can give me a hand here. So I can see who's logging on here. There we go. Has anyone started their holiday season shopping yet? I always say that I'm going to start it early November, and you know what? I'm just one of those people that end up leaving it till last minute. But that's what I love about TSE. You can pick stuff up at the warehouse, which is great because, shipping, right? All right. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. All right. So let me know if you're out there. If anyone's tuned in, just write in the comments. Below. I'll let you know. I know there's a few of you that are joining. So leave your name in the comments so I can see who's out there. Who do we got here? So thanks for tuning in. Happy holidays. My goodness, less than 3 weeks to Hanukkah, less than a month to the holiday season. It's like this summer just flew. Oh, there we go. Carrie, love my shirt. This is Brian Bailey, by the way. I'm in love with this sweater. It's like my host pick. Mural, Lois, thanks for tuning in. Amazing. Jackie, hello, Jackie. All right, well, I know we're getting Kim, nice emoji, awesome. Hi, Kim. So basically, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to give away 2 $25 savings cards. They expire New Year's Eve, so you can use them for maybe some of your holiday season shopping and have a little bit of fun. I know a lot of people are asking, where's this sweater from? I actually did a show earlier, about a week or two, with Brian Bailey. He has a men's collection. Finally, he came out with a men's collection, and a lot of it's restocked online. We couldn't believe it was kind of like gangbusters. Everybody picked up on it, but the quality is really, really amazing and some good pricing. You can check it out online. It's about time, right, that he started doing some men's stuff. So if you're shopping for the men in your life, take a look at the Brian Bailey collection. It's pretty awesome. So we'll be giving these out at the end of the hour. But when they asked me to do this Facebook Live, they said, well, what are some of your picks? Like, what are some of the products that you like, maybe from a guy's perception. And so I picked a few things, from a couple of different categories. One of which is one of my favorites. And in fact, the show's happening tonight. I think Lynn's on at 7 o'clock tonight doing L'Occitane. But we've got, this is like the Advent calendar. I don't know if you've seen this before, but I love these because it's kind of like when they do, when they do like the, the gift bag, and you get a whole bunch of little samples from like a bunch of different products, and then you figure out kind of what you like. This is really cool. Gave this to my sister last year. She loved it. Fell in love with L'Occitane, let's just say. But it's basically an Advent calendar. So like every day, it's like the adult version, calorie free, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's 24 little kind of travel size gifts that you get from L'Occitane. So it gives you kind of a chance to try a whole bunch of their different products. It's a really cool gift idea, but I love it because you don't know each day. And sometimes I cheat and I'll open multiple days, but I mean, hey, you do you, right? So yeah, that's one of my picks because I just think it's great. It's, it's exciting. It's like a little gift every day that you get. So it's kind of cool as well. People ask me all the time, they're like, Sean, as a guy, what kind of skincare do you use? And to be honest with you, before starting at TSC, I really didn't use a lot of skincare. I didn't really know much about skincare. And although we have so much at TSC, as you know, we got a lot of amazing brands. But a couple of weeks ago, I had the opportunity to work with Dr. Nassif, and great guy. I didn't really know too much about his line, to be honest with you, because I hadn't done the show before. And so after doing a bit of research and, you know, looking into the different products as we do as hosts, there is this, he called this liquid gold, and I've said it felt more like liquid silk. And he was like, no, that's actually a great description of this. But I'm going to tell you something I learned that was pretty cool. So this is, I'll show you the box here. It's called the Hydro Screen Hydrating Serum. That's what the box looks like, right? And then it's this is what it looks like, right? And we have it back in stock. It's sold out when I did the show. Anyways, I got a sample of this, and I'm going to tell you something. What I loved about it is that I literally use this on its own, okay? It's an oil-based, but get this, it dries to a matte finish. And so you ever see people that put oil on their face and they're shiny for like hours? And although it's good for your skin, you still look shiny, almost looks greasy. This stuff is like a game changer. I'll show you. It's like this yellow oil. You only need a little bit. Put a little bit on. And there's something else I learned, by the way. I'm not wearing makeup or anything, but you put it on your face. I love it. And see, it's a little shiny now, but it dries to a matte finish, which guys are going to love as well. And ladies, all the women love this serum. But the other thing, that the hidden secret to this stuff is that, and I didn't realize this till I grew my Movember mustache, and it was driving me crazy for the first couple of weeks. It was like super itchy, that this actually softens the hair on your face. So if any of the guys out there that have facial hair, this is kind of a 2-in-1, because it's like this amazing oil, and my skin, it feels like silk. It's like liquid silk on your skin. It's amazing. Guys will love it because it'll soften your facial hair. It's beautiful after you shave, but it dries to a matte finish, so you don't look greasy and shiny and anything like that. So again, that's the Hydro Screen Hydrating Serums. That's what the box looks like. It's back in stock. I checked before we did the Facebook Live, just in case someone went out there, but that's what it looks like. And you only need a couple of drops. I use it like in the morning and at night, which is really great. Oh, Kim loves Dr. Nassif products. Oh, Marlene, hi, Sean. Nice to see you. Almost done my shopping. Good for you. I'm still way behind, but that's okay. You know what? Shopping's fun, right? It's all good. So we talked about this serum, and honestly, I had to tell you, you got to try it. You know, we do our holiday return, and you get to try products for 30 days anyways. You're going to love this. And if any of the guys in your life, get this for them. Guys don't, in my experience, my brother, my dad, my friends, they're not going to do the serum and the cream and the eye cream and all this kind of stuff and put a mask on. They want something simple and easy to use, and that's what I love about this. It's really great, and you're going to see great results as well. Okay, let's talk about this time of the year. Okay, this time of the year, we're rocking around the Christmas tree. We're having people over. Finally, we can have people over, which is great. So sick of being cooped up in the house by myself, or you know what I mean, right? Now we can finally go visit people. So Sonos, if you've never heard of Sonos, they're an amazing brand. This is the Sonos Move, and I got this last summer, not this summer that just passed, the summer before. And I bought it, and I couldn't believe how amazing it is. It gives you up to 10 hours of battery. You can carry it around the house. I mean, it probably weighs just over 6 pounds, but you get up to 10 hours of battery on the Sonos, which is amazing. And it's got the docking station is not even that big. That's how big the docking station is. So it's really this like kind of sleek look. If you go on our website, there's the Sonos One as well. The Sonos One, it's for your home. It can be indoor or outdoor, depending. You don't want to put it in the rain or anything like that. But the nice thing about even the Sonos One, if you're looking for something in your house, is you can actually pair them. So you can actually pair them together. I think you can pair up to like 20 of the Sonos. So let's say you're entertaining, you have one in the hallway, you have one in the kitchen, one in the family room. It'll all play the same music. All right, all right, there we go. I just sang this little track for you guys. I had it recorded. I don't know. Mustaches make you do a lot of crazy things, right? But yeah, crystal clear sound. I'm kidding. This is not me singing. If I started singing, believe me, you would be logging off Facebook Live right now. Terrible voice. But anyways, the Sonos, you can hear it. I'll hold it to It's great, right? Amazing sound, and you know what? It's an amazing product. Go online, read the reviews. I mean, you could just Google and check out lots of the reviews as well for the Sonos. So last week I did a Pajar a show with Pajar. I ended up buying these boots. So what was driving me crazy is the boots that I have. I'm done with laces. I can't do it anymore. And I've done so many of these shows where I see all of these women's winter boots and they have a zipper on the inside. And I'm like, why don't they do this for the guys? Like, why, so anyways, I was like, I'm not dealing with laces anymore. You go to the front door, you're at a friend's house, you're going to put your boots on, your laces are all wet, forget it. So I ended up looking through the men's collection and I got these boots that have the zipper on the inside. I instantly fell in love. Rated to -30, but I wanted something that was like not so winter booty, if that makes sense, like something that, I'm going tobogganing necessarily with, but something that's practical. So I ended up picking up on these Pajar boots, and there's a lot of men's and women's, because they were just here last week at tsc.ca, but you'll notice on the inside it's gusseted. So what I like about it is that if you put it on and forget to do the zipper up, you're not going to get wet or any snow in there. So it actually really protects your feet. And these kind of are, in my opinion, the style where you want to wear them a little bit loose, but I don't want to have to deal with the laces. They drive me crazy. I'd rather just tie them up and then use the zipper along the inside. And look at that, iconically Canadian. I love the bottom. I don't know. It's kind of cool. You leave your footprint everywhere you go in the snow. So it's kind of cool. But rated to -31. Surprisingly, even on some of the warmer days when I was wearing them, because I really like them, my feet didn't overheat either. So you'd think at if it's like 8 degrees outside, if they're rated for -31, your feet are going to sweat. They actually don't. The other thing I like is they're not rubber, like a lot of boots you get that are like vegan leather. This is actually real leather. So they're actually real leather boots, a beautiful nubuck. And Pajar, they're a company based in Montreal. So love it. Family owned, operated business, which to me is super cool. Inside of the boots, if you haven't tried these, I don't know if maybe some of you might have seen my post. I was golfing wearing Dr. Motion. Sorry, Miro, excuse me one sec. Miro, which product are you talking about? Sorry, what is that product? Which one? Oh, is it the Sonos? Oh, the Sonos Move. This is the Sonos Move. Sorry, I'm going to try and keep following along with you guys here as well. And I'll kind of do a recap. So Dr. Motion, here's why I fell in love with Dr. Motion socks. As many of you know, I like to play a lot of golf, right? And a couple summers ago, it was like super hot, 32 degrees outside. In fact, it was like I had a navy blue golf shirt on. And by the end of my round of golf, I literally had like white lines, like salt. That's how hot it was outside. And so I had the ankle socks, and I had a friend golfing with me, and I gave him a pair, and we played 18 holes. I walked like 10,000 steps, 32 degrees out. My feet were bone dry. So were my socks. I was like, instantly, these are game changers. And they have the ankle socks, men's and women's, online. But so compression is basically, it's good for circulation and comfort and moisture wicking and all those benefits. And then I went on a fishing trip last year, didn't catch anything. Full disclosure, literally didn't catch anything, almost a cold, that's about it. But they had these heavyweight crew socks. What a game changer. It's like they're moisture wicking. So you think about like a thicker sock, and a friend of mine works in construction, and I gave him a pair, and he wore them to work. And he said, these are amazing because they keep your feet warm, but your feet don't sweat. They're moisture wicking. So when you think about heavy duty socks, certainly putting them in rated -31 boots, you think, oh gosh, my feet are going to suffocate. They're going to be way too hot. They're not going to be hot at all. So these are actually really amazing if you're going out with the kids, tobogganing, ice skating, game changer. And again, they have men's and women's as well. Okay, Patricia, are these real fur or faux fur? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Nope. The boots don't have any fur. There's no fur on the boots. It's nubuck leather. It's real leather, but there's no fur at all on the boots. The socks as well. So just to point that out. There you go. Recommending Pajar. I'm looking for winter boots for my husband and the socks. Marlene, I'm telling you, the boots are amazing. The socks are great, and get yourself a pair too, because we have a lot of women's socks also. At tsc.ca as well. I know you can see the Vitamix here, and I'm going to talk about the Vitamix. Chris, can you just pass me that jacket? So when I did these picks, thank you, sir. When I did these picks, I'm just going to move this here. When I did the picks, I was like, my Arctic Expedition jacket, they have this for men and women. And I looked online, and I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I looked online, and I was like, wow, $469. And I know when it goes on sale. And then I was kind of like, well, you know, I know it goes on sale for such a crazy good deal, but not knowing that this Thursday, December 1st, it's going to be a showstopper. So amazing. It's already marked $240 off. And they have women's as well, women and men's, and great color choices as well. Let me tell you what the game changer is. This is rated to like over -20. But see, I like all of these details. And you've probably seen the show and heard us talk about it. This back panel right here, in my opinion, is everything. Yes, the jacket's warm. Yes, the jacket's stylish. But what happens when you get into your car, right? Same thing with heavy socks and boots. You start sweating. This is like a ventilation system on your back. So it's really breathable. So on your back when you're sitting in the car or anything like that, maybe you're in a coffee shop or wherever, you have that breathability, which is a real game changer. The other thing I love about it is all the different pockets. They even have inside pockets as well. For me, and I have an older model from a couple years ago, this like fleece, this is like this spongy material, which is super, super comfortable. And then they have, Marlene, faux fur, right? Faux fur around the inside. Now, my original Arctic Expedition didn't, but it feels so nice on your face. It'll keep me warm when my mustache is gone, right? So this is the Arctic Expedition coat. And again, it's going to be a showstopper December 1st. So be sure to tune in because the deal, I know it's $240 off the website right now, but it might even come down a little bit more. So you might want to wait till Thursday to check that one out as well. Diane, beautiful jacket. Brenda, I bought one for my husband last Christmas. He loves it, right? What's not to love? And it's super stylish. I mean, it really is. It's that perfect length. And then it has that zipper on the bottom. So because it comes down kind of low, the zipper can go up. I don't know if I can show you here. So you see the bottom of the zipper, you can actually zip it up. So it gives you like a little bit more movement if you're ice skating or tobogganing with the kids, or even getting in the car. If you're getting in the car, right? You don't want your legs like, cramped up too much. Okay, so that's the jacket, Arctic Expedition. You can check it all out online. Okay, we all have heard of Vitamix. And the truth is, listen, I'm going to be completely honest with you. It doesn't even matter which one you buy, okay? I was just like any Vitamix. I have an older model that does not have this dial. And if you see the shows with Rick Rome and the guy's like a Vitamix ninja, right? Like he does up all these awesome, these dips and soups and all this kind of stuff. And so my Vitamix only has the 2 buttons on the side. It's an older one, okay? But I love it. I kind of wish it would break so that I could buy the newer version one, but unfortunately they just don't break. They literally last forever. I think Greta's had hers. She has one that's like over 25 years old as well. The Vitamix is great. Look, it comes with the 2 containers. It comes with a 60-ounce container for like your smoothies and soups and dips and all that stuff. And then it comes with a dry-bin container as well. Go online, figure out which one is the best deal for you. Most of them are on Easy Pay as well. But I'm telling you, these are game changers. And if you're like me and I know a lot of people get through Christmas and we're like, okay, that's it. I'm going to the gym. I'm working out. I'm going to start eating healthy. This is such a great machine. And you got to think of it. I know it's a considered purchase. Like you can buy blenders for $80. This is 2.2 horsepower. And I just want to ask, does anyone have a Vitamix? Okay, let's see here. Oh. Shirley owns 3 Arctic Expedition coats. Hey, by the way, not to change gears, notice my face isn't shiny from the Nassif, right? The serum. See how it dries to this matte finish? I mean, if my mustache could ever look good, it might be looking okay right now. But I'm telling you, this stuff is a game changer. All right. So we have the Vitamix as well. A lot of different variations online. They're all over 2 horsepower. So you can kind of look at the different specs, and honestly, it is something that that you'll have forever. Literally, you will have forever. Okay, anyone have their favorite Vitamix recipes that they want to maybe share with me online here? I'm gonna go ahead here. Diane, beautiful jacket. Shirley, she owns 3 Arctic Expedition coats in different colors. You know what? Funny enough, so do I. I have a charcoal, a black one, which I just got last year, and then I have, I said charcoal, green. It's like an olive green. They're great. They really are amazing. In fact, when I went ice fishing and caught nothing earlier this year, I lent my friend the jacket, and he couldn't believe it. I need to write Santa a letter for the Vitamix. Yes, Kim, I need to get off Santa's naughty list. I don't know if anyone else is on Santa's naughty list. It just seems like I have been forever, but that's okay. Progress, right? Progress. So yeah, if you have any recipes you want to share, check it out. And there's so many. If you do have a Vitamix, go to Vitamix.com. There's like a million different recipes you can check out as well. All right, so let's see here. We have, oh my gosh, so many people on here. That's awesome. I have a Vitamix. It's amazing. Jackie, what's your favorite recipe? I love doing the dips. I don't know. I'm like a dip fiend. I love the guacamoles and what's the other one that I just made the other day? It was roasted red pepper dip. Oh my gosh, so delicious, so amazing. But yeah, we do have a gift shop too. If you go to tsc.ca, which we've done, and it's a lot of different configurations of different things, which I like because when it goes to shopping, like buying for my mom or my sister, my aunts, I'm like, I don't know where to begin. And I see, you'd think that someone like myself that is a host at TSC that works with all these different products, that it would be a little bit easier for me, but the struggle is real. I'm with you guys. A lot of people are very difficult to shop for as well. Okay, now comes down to the time. I want to give away these 2 $25 savings cards. And okay. Are we gonna pick them? I got my Santa's little helpers over here behind the scenes. Okay. All right. So we have 2 winners. And so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna message you directly from my Facebook page. And then I will give you the cards. Sound good? Okay. Drum roll, please. All right. Marlene Werbel and Brenda Asbury are the 2 winners of the $25 savings cards. So Marlene and Brenda, you guys are the winners. And for everybody that tuned in, I want to wish you all a very, very happy holiday. Be safe, happy shopping, and you know what? Enjoy time with friends and family, because you know what? It's the holiday season. It only comes once a year. Thanks, everybody.